G'day collectors, Sci-Fi back again with another action figure review, a bit of a haul here. These are the things that I actually picked up from the Canberra Vintage Collection Centre, Cvcc. Yeah. Before I show all these things off to you, I've got to say thank you to Matt and Andrew from Keep On Collecting, and they bought me a lovely little beanie, whatever you want to call them. Yep, and guess what? It's probably worthwhile I wear this today because it's frigging cold. This is spring in Australia. Yeah, it's cold. It's 6 degrees and the wind is hauling ass out there. It's unbelievable. But thank you guys for, talk about dedication to collecting. They drove to Canberra from, was it Picton and I think Newcastle. Yep, it was a great day. Great day by all. I should have mentioned it. Didn't mention it in my Cvcc video. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Keep in touch. I'm going to put this beanie on right now because, yeah, it's cold. 6 degrees in September in Australia. Not on. All right. Anyways, yep, beanie is on. Okay, here we go. The first lot I got from Canberra Vintage Collection Centre. I'll keep running this. A three figure set, which is not seen. I've not seen this in Australia at all. Yeah, there you go. There's your box there. I won't go too much into it. A few other figures in the line, whatnot. Yeah, I've always wanted this set from when Kenobi first came out, but they never showed up in Australia. A couple of these other sets did show up. I think the gaming greats or whatever. But yeah, I think I'll do a video on these separately. But yeah, from a vintage collection centre, vintage cars, and there's something that's relatively brand new box set, I just had to pick it up. I have not seen much of this around. Alright, next up. Alright, I managed to pick up a very, not old, but it is old. It's 2007, I believe, 2006, from the Saga collection. What's his name? Is Major Brendan Derlin. There we go. That's John Ratzenberger from the Cheers and Toy Story fame. This is before Cheers, definitely, and all that. Yeah, this one was, didn't bother to find it back in the day. I was too busy getting all the bounty hunters and whatnot. Well, that's nice. Yeah, it's a pretty good figure. Of course, we don't have all the articulation. Who cares? But one thing that really pissed me off. Well, I got no nails at the moment. Sorry. Yep. So I got the nice stand with it, but the stand snapped into his bloody foot. How great is that? That is awesome. Yeah, that's just what I wanted. But yeah, the figure is nearly 20 years old, and there's your little holographic thing that came with. I had hundreds of those, not hundreds, but I had a lot of them. But yeah, you go. And then we have other ones in that line back in the day. Yeah, I managed to get most of these. That one was my favourite. I'm glad I picked that one up, the Power Droid, or Jan-K. And of course, General Ryken. You don't see it in the bit there. He has a big sort of bit of battle glass or whatever it was, the tactical screen that came with it. That was a great, I've still got that. So I never got this one, so that'll eventually, he'll be up in my display. He'll look good. I like this one. Fantastic. And rummaging around through the store there, I found some, what I thought was a 5-inch vehicle, but it's not. You can probably already guess. If trained eyes will know. Yeah, this is not a 5-inch like Micro Machines Galoob or Micro Galaxy Squadron. It is a Transformer. Yeah, but for the price of it was about $20, I think. So I could pull this apart and say, there we go. Because I've done this before. I cheat many times when it comes to the smaller vehicle displays. General Grievous's vehicle, I forget the name of it now, Although I am trying to get many of the ones. But yeah, Slave 1 is, yeah, a very elusive one to get in the 5-inch line. So I'll keep it there and cheat and stick it in. I mean, geez, I've got game pieces for my 5-inch set of vehicles. That'll do. $20. It's good. It'll sit there amongst the many others. Not bad. I like it. Yep. There we go. And I'll be in a... Whoopsie. It all just pops apart and will start to turn into a transformer. Not going to be doing that. Alright. There's my Star Wars. Let's get on to some other stuff that I picked up. Alright, I'm, because going to Cvcc, I'm always looking at all vintage Spawn, because I like my Spawn. Spawn is good. And here's one that's not too bad. Picked it up for a very, very good price. This is the Creech. There's his face there. There you go. Yeah, face a mother would love. Incredible. And all these weird little Medusa tentacles. He's quite tall. Quite bulky. Stands well. I mean, even back... This is 98, the Creech. Not a lot of detail around whatever this is. I mean, what is he, like stretched out garbage bin plastic? I don't know. But then you look at the gloves and that. They remind me of what's his name? Code Red, I think it was, from the Techno Spawn figures. Yeah, this is not bad if you're into that. I mean, he looks cool. I mean, he'll look good amongst all the rest of my Spawn figures. Yeah, and he's missing stuff. So as I said, I got it very cheap. Notice there's something snapped in there. I'll have to look him up, because it's only been yeah, there's something definitely missing. I don't know what it is, what it does. It twists very easy one way, but not the other. So, well, now it does. I don't know, but he looks pretty cool. Yeah, amongst some of the other Spawn stuff that I've got in the past and I've got now, it's pretty, yeah. It's the detail is not so amazing. I don't know what line it comes in. If anyone knows, you know, before you go, drop a comment, let me know. Okay, let's have a look at some more of the Spawn goodness that I've picked up. Alright, and going back even 1 year further, this is the burnt Spawn from the film. Spawn, of course, if anyone remembers that, of course you would. Probably one of the only not many people actually dug that film. They thought, oh, it's rubbish, bad special effects and whatnot. But I don't know, there's something about it. I love it. It sort of captured a bit of the comics to it. And this has actually probably got more... This has got better paint works and stuff than from the other, that Creech thing. Look at that. That's amazing. There's that filthy jacket he walked around in. Poor guy. Yeah, you felt sorry for him. Yeah, he's got a shovel. And a rifle. Oh, sorry, machine gun there. Yep, the cape comes off and whatnot. Yep. There we go. That looks pretty darn good. This is 97. This is a year before the other one. And yeah, I'm a big fan of the movie. I'd love to see that film again. I don't know why. His boots and all that are a bit loose. But he looks good. And the guy's gave him the card. Spawn from the movie. Yeah. What else are you getting that seat there? There we go. Yep. There you go. Charlie Sheen's dad. What's his name? Yeah. Still need a clown. Got that one. That one, the joints are absolutely... You've probably seen it. If you've been a long-term watcher of my stuff, I've got him. I've got one similar to that. And so on and so on. Yeah. Don't know about all these. Psycho Circus, I got the Gene Simmons one. But this one's a beauty. I don't mind it. If I do get the clown one, I'll pick it up. But yeah, that's some great detail in this figure. I'm glad I picked it up very cheap. Again, that jacket is absolutely That's amazing. Yeah, if I get I'll get a clown one day. The clown, I've got the Violator. Alright, let's have a look at what I've got next. Alright, so I've had to actually repair this one. Yeah, as I said, we've got some bad weather in Australia. A big darn wind blew over a lot of figures and so that arm's broken, but I've repaired it. This is from the Dark Ages. Raider, I believe. Oh, look at his head. I'm going to put on this. That's friggin' amazing. Sort of reminds me of one of those Chinese sort of stone terracotta statues with a dirty great bull ring through his nose to his ear. Just like some of the what's his name? The guy from Skid Row. He had that. It's not a good look. But anyways. But also, if you look, it's got a lot of, and that thing. Yeah. That's what it does. So this is 98, the Dark Ages. So it's probably not medieval Spawn, but it's, and it comes with some, whatever fabrics that is. He's like a centaur looking thing. And, yeah, beefy looking tail. But the paintwork looks incredible. It's amazing. And then it came also, I don't know if this actually came with it. Yeah, some sort of like a bit of tethered rope with some skulls on it. I like it. That's a bit bent. I don't know what to do with that. Probably, what do they do? Stick it in boiled water. I don't know. I'm just going to sit it in his hand. It doesn't sit very properly. I don't want to put it in the other hand. I'm going to leave this arm fixed because I took a while to glue. As I said, the weather here's been shit and cold, and plastic doesn't seem to like it. Yeah, it sort of bends in there, so it'll hold for now. But it's a fantastic looking figure. Very cheap. Cheaper since it was broken, been repaired. I like it. He's cool. Dark Ages Raider from Spawn. Nice one. Again, I've mentioned again, Spawn figures are bloody strange. Look at this one. This one is called Iron Express. To me, it looks like a metallic rooster or whatever. How cool is this? This weird. See, there's your legs. I had to put him into a position to fix them because he wouldn't stand. He's very thin. And he is from the Techno Spawn line, which I believe is about, again, in the 90s. Great paintwork. Great sort of rusted and scuffed looking paint. And a strange looking jaw that does not... I thought it would bend here. I had to pop him out of the box. I'll put him aside. I'll show you. So it came on the box, and you can't probably see it, but the bubble itself is crunched and yellow as hell. I mean, really yellow. Techno Spawn. What else came with it? Yeah, put that back a bit. There we go. I might get a few more of these. I've got Code Red. He's cool. I like the gorilla one. You got a giant, it's Grey Thunder. And this one here, if I can find him, the Cyber Spawn. See, all these Spawn figures that I'm picking up on these lines, Steel Trap. Yeah, see, a lot of them are very long, they're huge. This one here is quite small and thin, and Code Red is quite compact, but some of these other ones are quite large. If I can get him, he's quite tall. Some of these others. What's the other one? Warzone. Yeah, big giant warthog pig thing. Maybe if I got the room, I don't know. But this guy's just weird. It's a strange looking one. Other ones that came with it I've mentioned before, Sleepy Hollow figures, if they ever appear. I've got the Headless Horseman, but I would love the one with the horse and the tree. I mentioned it before. Other ones, yeah, this is going back into the 98 sort of line. the figures. This one's just bizarre. That's cool. Bit of movement. Some bits are very, very sloppy. Other bits are super stiff. I don't know what to do with them. But yeah, what a great line. They made some great figures in the 90s, didn't they? This is one set. That's why. Going back to Spawn. One more. Alright, this is about 2005. This is a statue. I do have a few. I have actually one other Spawn statue. But this one is incredible. It's probably nearly a foot long. It's got metal chains. There's a, you can see in the back there's a stand. It's sort of like a little mini hot toy stand just to keep it standing up. There you go, there's his head. There's a bit of dust on that. I've managed to brush most of it. Just give it a bit of a blow. Thank you, Andrew, for telling me all about where dust comes from. Yep, I sort of knew, but it's nice to know and keep it in visually in my head. Dust, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, is human skin. There we go. So, yeah, human skin on the undead Spawn. I don't know where this... It doesn't come from a figure line. It's more of a statue. I have one other like this, similar, of the Spawn with his mask on and the cape all furled right out on a cross with metal chains, of course. That's the thing I like about Spawn. His cape is actually, it's not just the thing that he wears, it's part of his weaponry. It's part of his, raw fouls. That's probably why I dug the 97 film, because, I don't know, it's just one of those things. Hopefully they ever make I don't know about a remake of Spawn or make a Spawn film, but that'd be lovely. It's just me. It'll be cool. There's some mad-ass characters, as you can see in the background, and other things I may pick up in the future. But anyways, that's about it. So yeah, Canberra Vintage Collection Centre, Cvcc. Thank you. Nice to always come around every now and then. Once every couple of months, I'll pop in and have a look and see what I can find. There's always something there. And Matt and Andrew from the Keep On Collecting crew, the friends of the community, thank you so much for taking me again. We'll never forget that. And we'll do it again. And we'll get a couple of others hopefully next time. Come to my town and hang out. Alright guys, we'll leave it at that. What do you guys think? Sound off below before you go. Sci-fi out. And I'll see you all next time. Cheers.